pride you can leverage it once you create your identity, so you can stay motivated and maintain these habits. It will make it easier. Like, you take pride in your fitness, you take pride in your health and eating, and you take pride in that you're an avid reader per se, and you're like knowledgeable, you never stop learning. That's something that will definitely help you become, I'd say, more studious, and that if you just start aligning your traits with them. A good saying is, every action you take is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. I think that's a really great saying that I found from the book, and I just think it's very applicable, along with it's very sensible. It's like, every action you take is a vote, even though it could be a small action, like a 1% improvement each day. They will add up so that it will snowball. Let's see. And you should start asking yourself, what type of person do you want to be in this life? Type of person to run a new startup, or the desired outcome of blank, be a triathlete or a world-class power lifter. The type of person you want to be, well, that's something very specific, but as it is, that person you want to be. Or another thing I would find helpful is having, I don't know, maybe a little imaginary person, like a little angel on your shoulder. Be whoever that would be for whatever you're trying to do. Say if you're into the fitness and you heard of Ronnie Coleman, just ask yourself, okay, what would Ronnie Coleman do? He's in the store. Should he buy the Slurpee, or should he buy like a health food bar that would actually do something for his body? And that could be many examples. Or what would Warren Buffett do? You get the point. Let's see. Edit your beliefs. Okay, maybe some of my side notes. So some of the images I got from the book were your identity is like the little pea-sized thing. It's the very core. And then your progress should be the outer circle. And then from the outer circle, bigger circle, would be your outcomes of, say, being able to actually run the 8K, or actually being able to do 15 pull-ups nonstop, all the way up, all the way down. You know, that's just the standard. Your body will follow. Let's see, I'm looking for some other good notes that I wrote on the side of my paper. Someone who consumes. Okay, someone just who consumes won't create. And that probably goes back to having maybe a more creative side. I don't know, let your creative juices flow. Find something, a creative hobby to kind of kickstart it, or not essentially kickstart it, but to inspire you to be creative. Say like you're creative when it comes to maybe just doing art. That's really easy, an example. Or being creative with how you decorated your food, cake, living room. Let it rip. One thing that I know Warren Buffett would do is use coupons. And I think it's like an underrated thing. It's something that I thought was like really stupid, but as you get older and you're spending money, that's like the $5 you saved, it's $5. It could go towards something else. Remember, every dollar counts. Another thing I picked up is, I think I put this together. A goal is not, or actually, honestly, I read it from the book. A goal is not to read a book, but to be a reader. Being a reader will give you access to the habits and knowledge to better oneself, and be more knowledgeable about a great deal of things. Could be in anything, really. But just by being a better reader, it has so many positives. I can't really think of them all at this moment, but I think a lot of people today just fall into the trap of just being lazy and watching TV. And I remember I was watching the stupid TV series Ballers on Netflix, and I just had like an epiphany one day. I said, man, this is so stupid. It's nothing but a repetitive plot I'm not learning anything. I'm not getting better at anything, except for wishing. It's like, oh, I wish I could be like the characters of Ballers. I said, this is stupid. Why don't I actually read and actually better myself, or maybe just relax and read a story or read the news and just become more informed. So I always wondered why my hairstylist always said he didn't own a TV. I said, man, that's crazy. But since I've learned, gotten older, I could see where he's coming from. And he's kind of spot on. TV is a waste of time, maybe except for Mandalorian and Game of Thrones. Those would be worth watching. However, there's not a whole lot else. That's it for chapter 2. Maybe I'll be back with chapter 3, maybe with a mic inside, I don't know. Anyway, great talk. Have a blessed day.